What's going on? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to Divine Dialogue with Uncle DJ. What the hell? Sorry, I gotta get my cards right. Well, anyway, I hope that you all are doing well as we've made it through another weird week in essence. What's today? Thursday? So we about to hit the weekend tomorrow. A week away from Thanksgiving. What are y'all plans for the holidays? Y'all going home? Y'all doing your own thing? Are y'all being family oriented this holiday, or y'all just fuck the family? Family fuck my husband. Which one y'all gonna do? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all gonna do. I have some plans for Thanksgiving this year. I actually have to take care of some family affairs. So excited for that. Really, really excited for that. And I'm also going to enjoy my holiday. I'm not going home this year again. But we're gonna see what happens. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna get a collective read for you guys. Just want to see what's going on, pull some cards. I haven't really tapped in with y'all in a minute, so I wanted to just tap in with y'all and see what's going on and see what the energy is giving for you guys. Of course, see what I can give y'all for the day to hold y'all over into the next read. I'm gonna try to get 2 or 3 readings in tonight, since I've been missing in action a little bit. Sadi. If you don't get the fuck away from my feet, move! Get a dog, they say. He always want to be like all up under me. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Trey. He must be in his feelings or something. I don't know. Me and him got into it last night because I wouldn't feed him any spaghetti. So, I don't know. But, hope y'all got y'all drinks ready. I got mine. So, let's go ahead and dive into the dialogue and see what's going on with the collective energy, because y'all know y'all be on some bullshit. Personals are still available. I have a couple clients that I've been focusing on right now while still trying to get my collectives in. But I'm gonna get back to doing my collectives with y'all, tapping with y'all. Probably go live with y'all one day. I might go live with y'all one day. Might go live. See what the fuck going on with the live. But let's see what's going on. Let's build the pyramid. Let's deep dive and let's see what we come up with. All right. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Is that 3, 6? Okay. All right. So right now, hold on. Strong. All right. So we got the 2 of Swords. We got the Empress, the Star, the Lovers, the 10 of Cups, and we have the 8 of Swords. Off rip, I already could tell you had to make a difficult decision. Because it was some fuck shit that was going on. I don't know if you had to make a difficult decision to let go of family or distance yourself from family, friends, foes, hoes. I don't know, but there was a decision that had to be made. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of the simple fact that the card next to it is the Empress. Now, y'all know the Empress is a bad bitch. She in her divine femininity. Like, you know what I'm saying? She fertile. She very abundant, very nurturing. Like, she's very much Queen Mother. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the star. You know, you being in your star-like energy, that's like whether you're having a rebirth or having a renewal, like you remaining hopeful, whatever the case may be. And then we have the lovers, which is partnerships. That's harmony. That's harmonious connections and shit. Followed by the Ten of Cups, another harmonious connection, celebrations. And then we got the Eight of Swords, which is feeling like you're mentally trapped. It's feeling like you are having mental anguish, if that makes sense. Y'all know I don't really too much fuck with the eight, 9, and 10 of swords. Like the 7, 8, 9, swords all together, I really don't fuck with them, except for the 6 of swords. The 6 of swords to me is the best swords because that's the one where it's like you moving on the calmer waters. Out of all of them, all of the other swords, no. 2 of swords is like you being faced to make a difficult decision. So it's not really fun. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords is truth. Okay, I fuck with the Ace of Swords. 3 of Swords is heartbreak. Why the fuck would I? 4 of Swords is like you resting, but you gotta be rejuvenated, and it's like you gotta goddamn find the strength to rejoice. 5 of Swords is like a bitch trying to put you in competition. 6 of Swords is you moving on to common water. 7 is cheating, lying, deception. 8 is just mental entrapment or just that mental anguish. 9 is when you have anxiety, sleep, insomnia, you in despair. You goddamn having a motherfucking sinus infection. You crying your motherfucking eyes out. 10 of Swords is a brutal ending. Like, the Swords is just not it. But the Ace and the 6 of Swords, I'll tolerate them. But this lets me know that you had to make a difficult decision. And I feel like you chose right because it put you into divine femininity. You still are the star of the show. You're in your lovers. You're harmonious with this 10 of Cups. But I think this is the person that you put that you made the difficult decision from. I don't think this you. Ain't no way in the hell it could be you. You got all this harmony out here in between these 2 swords. 6 and 8, that's 10. That's the end. Yeah, that's 10 swords. That's 10 swords right here. You got harmony right here, and you got ending of a brutal ending for somebody. Boom, bitch. Let me tell you something, ho. You had to make a difficult decision to end a cycle with somebody. That's what it was. That ending of the cycle and you having to trust yourself put you in your divine femininity, which continued to make you the star of the show. You continue to get your renewal, your contract renewed. You needed leaks of the show. It brought you harmony amongst someone else that came into the picture. Y'all are living your life in emotional stability. 10 of Cups, dang it. And you left this person in this mental entrapment. Yes. See what I'm saying? I knew I won. Yeah. Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces energy out here. You know Gemini is the lovers. So, yeah. 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 Okay, cool. I mean, you know, shit happens. Should have been on your, should have stepped your cookies up. 10 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Thank God. Hangman. All right. 2 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, 6 of Wands. Okay. So, 10 of Wands. Burden. Exhaustion. Wheel of Fortunes, good fortune. Hangman is you giving like, Hangman to me is like liberation. You getting a new perspective of things. Somebody viewing something in a different way. 2 of Wands is when you're planning. Heavy anticipation. And then the 6 of Wands is you stepping into your victory. All right, so I see that, boom, you made that difficult decision that left this person in mental entrapment because they were burdened. They had heavy burdens. They tried to throw their burdens onto you, if it will. You know, it's different scenarios, so, you know, whichever one fit, you know what I'm saying? it fits for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this person had burdens on them. They had 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 9, a motherfucker came into this situation with entity attachments unbeknownst to you. But when you decided to make that difficult decision to let that motherfucker go, the wheel of fortune moved in your favor, and now you got good fortune coming your way. Because you chose to trust yourself. You chose to move in divine femininity. And the divine saw that. And that forced this person to look at you differently. And now that put them in hangman. And now you put them in heavy thought because they're watching you from the sideline get your victory. Get your recognition, get your praise still. So while they tried to put all these burdens on you and you said, nah, fuck that shit, that don't belong to me, release that hoe, and they came back to being where you continue to excel and the wheel continue to move in your favor and put this person in hangman to where it's now they got to find somebody else. Because that's how they go. None of them low vibrational faggot ass crackheads that we know, they don't ever want to do no motherfucking healing. They don't ever want to sit down and do no alchemy and really sit with themselves and be okay with themselves. You know why? Because they're always constantly looking for someone to save them. They're always constantly looking for someone to be their huckleberry. Always looking for somebody to be their captain save a hoe. Every hoe can't be saved. Trust me, I know. Dang it. Emperor. King of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Emperor, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So the Emperor is top dog. That's king of all kings. Ruler of all rulers in the tarot deck. So this is somebody that is dominating. They're very much in their authority. They very much are sitting on their throne. It's very much disciplined, very much strategic, very much it's chess, not checkers, ho. Very much. Like a father figure. God damn it. It's like a father figure, you know what I'm saying? King of Pentacles is someone that's abundant, that's wealthy, that's security, that's disciplined. Same thing with the Emperor, right? Page of Swords is here. This is somebody that's communicative. This is somebody that's confident with new ideas, new inspiration, and they protecting their shit. Like mental agility. Like, yeah, I know what the fuck I'm doing. And Two of Pentacles, I have balance. And juggling multiple, options, multiple opportunities, multiple chances, multiple things. And I'm having to make choices that are beneficial for my future. You know what I'm saying? And this is coming from, having someone to put things in perspective for me to try to make it seem like this, nah, life ain't supposed to be that damn hard now. Come on now. You got to decipher what's your energy and what's not. You got to decipher what the fuck belongs to you and what don't. Because a lot of times, motherfuckers that are jealous and envious of you, they gonna project their insecurities onto you and they gonna tether onto your energy to make it seem as if it's theirs. It's weird how motherfuckers think. Like, bitch, you couldn't even... We may have the same shoes, but you ain't gonna step. Damn. The Fool card, thank you. Four of Cups, oh Lord. Oh hell. Three of Pentacles, all right. So the Fool card is new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that is very much fearless, very much has a desire to start over. They have a desire to, refresh, restart as many times as you need to, in essence, to get yourself out from that jam or whatever the case may be. The Four of Cups is someone that felt like they missed the opportunity. If it's somebody that is dealing with depression, it's somebody that's dealing with mental conflict, somebody that don't really understand that the divine is always with you. That's if you didn't fuck around and ruin your protection in essence. That's if you still have your halo. Now let me be very specific about this. Now, God can forgive you, but you're going to have to satisfy that karmic debt. And a lot of times, again, that karmic debt, sitting in solitude and sitting with yourself, it ain't always fun. It's really not fun, actually. Unless you are comfortable with being by yourself, in essence, and you understand that I'm actually prosperous when I'm alone. Three of Pentacles is here. This is teamwork, collaboration, growth, learning, recognition. This is how I read the Three of Pentacles is basically somebody who wants recognition for being, and only take this if it resonates, but the Three of Pentacles to me is somebody who wants recognition for things that were done in collaboration. Three of Pentacles is like, it's like my third party card. It's like you had to team up to get a bitch to, you know what I'm saying? And you want to take the credit for trying to, you know, like razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of weird. And the only reason why I can say that is because it's like, ain't no need for you to team up to come against me because I'm in my full energy. Like I'm moving on to new beginnings and new heights and shit like that. I'm not in this depressed Four of Cups energy. That's that bitch over there. She got to team up with people that come against me. Cause she wanted me to have all these burdens, remember? She wanted me to be stuck and having to make difficult decisions. She actually wanted me to be mentally trapped. He, it don't matter. Tarot, flip a switch. Like, we don't do that gender shit in tarot because you could very well still be a bitch ass nigga and be a whole dude. Like, let's not. Oh, okay. So I was finna say a word, but I had to remember my audience. I ain't got time for nobody to be, I know. Hierophant is out here. That's, to me, the Hierophant is the divine. The Hierophant is where you're getting your spiritual wisdom, your knowledge. This is where it's the divine because your ancestors is up there. You got a spirit team. You got a spirit guide, angelic ancestor that's up there making sure that shit gets taken care of. You're getting, like, your shit is protected. Like, you getting the education that you need, your intuition, your downloads are strengthening, your gifts are getting stronger because of the simple fact that you have to prepare yourself for this fuck shit that's going to come your way. You got to prepare yourself at all times because that's what comes with the territory when you're a divine being. Whether it's your divine femininity or masculinity, regardless, it don't motherfucking matter. You being in the divine means that you got a target on your back. A lot of people don't like when your light irritate their demons. They don't like your shine, especially when you are overly confident. When you know that, you know what I'm saying? Like when you know, like kind of crazy. But then we also got the Four of Wands. Like that's celebration, that's enjoyment, that's your homecoming energy. That's you being, you know, you and your celebratory energy because of, you know, all the shit that you had to go through and all the shit that you have overcame. You know what I'm saying? Like, and here we are at the top. Five of Cups. This is a person that is upset at the fact that you done motherfucking got up on your chariot and mauled the fuck out on that pussy ass hoe. That Five of Cups is somebody that's in despair. They're in sorrow. They're in disappointment because of the simple fact that they were invested solely on you sitting up here not making this decision to lead their ass. They wanted you to stay where it was comfortable. Stay where the fuck I told you to stay. You said you love me, right? Yvette and Jody face ass bitch. You said you wanted to be with me, right? All right, cool. So show me. Show me that you're willing to ride. That's what it was. That's what it was. They wanted you to make that. They didn't expect for you to make that decision to drop their ass. Because the thing is, it's like, you want me to choose between me and you. You don't think I love myself enough. You used to motherfuckers that's codependent upon you. That's what... Hold on. Let me see. Knight of Wands, bravery, confident. Okay. So, boom. Let me tell you something, bitch. Whoever it is that you were dealing with in this situation, and only take this if it resonates. Don't come to me talking about... Whoever it is that you were dealing with, they are used to low vibrational motherfuckers. What you mean by that, Uncle DJ? What I mean by that is they're not used to motherfuckers that have a mind of their own. They're not used to somebody that has mental, emotional intelligence to be able to recognize fuck shit before it even comes your direction. They're used to people who are codependent upon them for control. So that way they can manipulate them. So that way they can goddamn razzle dazzle your ass and not have to worry about the consequences or taking accountability for their actions. And the reason why I say that is because the first card that came out the deck was the Two of Swords, which means that you had to make a difficult decision. Okay? That difficult decision was me letting your pussy ass go because you thought that I was the person that from your past. You thought that I was them. Well, nah, bitch, I'm him. And I done slept around and fucked around and got into my Empress energy. And yes, you can have divine femininity and be a male. You can have divine masculinity and be a female. That shit don't, like, flip or switch some roles. Like, that gender shit, them gender roles that y'all try to live by in homosexual connections or in even in heterosexual connections, like, that shit don't work over here in tarot. Like, if you a bitch, man or woman. If you a divine feminine, then you a divine feminine, man or woman. If you're a divine masculine, feminine or feminine, like, but you stepped into your divine femininity, you stepped into your nurturing being and being abundant, and then it became where you were still the star of the show. You got your recognition. You had got your rebirth. You got your renewal. Whether this person drug you through the mud, because I believe they drug you. Or they at least tried to, in essence. But you said, nah, fuck that shit. And in return, I'm going to get my offers. I'm going to find a partnership. I'm going to find love that actually I ain't got to have no struggle love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to deal with all that. And I, in return, got my 10 of cups. There's harmony over here. And your ass is in the 8 of swords. You mentally trapped. But that's what you had wanted from me. But you know what 2 plus 8 equal? 10. What's this right here? 10 of cups. New beginnings. Endings for new beginnings. Thank you. Right here. 10 of burdens. 10 of wands, which means burdens. That's heavy burdens. You released those burdens and you left those burdens for this person to carry because they wanted you to alchemize their burdens, alchemize their trauma, alchemize their deep wounds, so that way they can still be out here doing all this fuck boy, fuck girl shit and not having to take accountability for nothing. Bro, that's not how that shit works, bro. No. The nerve of you. But you had hopped on your chariot and you mobbed the fuck out and you still got your wheel of fortune. You still are progressing, my boy, my girl. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo energy. Like you Aquarius? No, Pisces energy. You still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you still moving. And then let's put this person in hangman so that way they had no choice but to sit there and soak in the new perspective that you're not the one to be fucked with. Never was. But they tried to play you like you was soft. They tried to play you and thought that they didn't think that you had enough spiritual rank that you have. And that's what I like about people that are like me. Like, you ain't got to show your hand all the time. A lot of times they don't need to know that you spiritual. A lot of times they don't need to know that you do tarot. They don't even know that you know what I'm saying, that you tapped in with your divine. Not only you tapped in with your divine, but you also tapped in with your karmic, and you able to balance both. Because I had fun being a karmic. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I had a great motherfucking time. I had a motherfucking ball, bitch. I had fun being karmic. I had fun being toxic. I still be toxic from time to time, you know what I'm saying? Just to make sure I still got it. But I'm too grown now. I'm trying to settle down. I'm trying to have, some kids and some shit like that. I can't be like the people that raised me. Like, I can't be moving like that. I gotta be better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So saying that to say that put this person in anticipation, because I feel like they anticipated that you would be back. They planned on you coming back, but you mobbed the fuck out and went on into getting your victory. You ain't even had no time to turn around and look back at what this hoe was doing. You don't care about what this bitch doing. Oh, you got somebody else? Cool. Looked at the bitch. Oh, that's what you chose? I was never your type. Thank you. Perfectly fine. Stay with him. Please, it's your turn. Stay with him. Because he know he can't come back here. Oh, he know he can't come back here. Oh, he know that. See you in the kill. Emperor is here. So you resist. Sorry, guys. Emperor is here. So you're in your divine masculine energy as well. You are in your authority bag. You got the Emperor and the Empress right here. Oh, shit. I didn't even pay attention. You got the Emperor and the Empress right here. So you're in your divine femininity and you in your divine masculinity. That's what I'm talking about. You were able to balance. You know what I'm saying? You in your authority. You still sitting on your throne. You got the King of Pentacles. You abundant. 2. So you got financial stability. You got solid investments coming in. Like, what we talking about? You think I'm gonna be mad about you with him? I'm mad because you with her? Bitch. And I got these Page of Swords out here, goddamn. I got mental agility right there, bitch. I got new ideas. I'm confident as fuck. And I've adapted to, balancing this change. You know what I'm saying? I'm balancing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no struggle for me. And all these fresh beginnings is starting to come in here because I tapped in. You know what I'm saying? While you sitting up here depressed. Still. You depressed and you with somebody else? Thinking about me? You sitting up here depressed. I thought you was happy. You not happy? How you depressed? What you depressed about? What we talking? Why you depressed? Why you depressed, twin? My collective hurt you that bad? What happened? Let's talk about it. Pussy asshole. You depressed. Because, see, they could take you to those places, but they can't take you to that planet. People got to understand the difference between having a sponsor and having a spouse. You had to team up. You had to collaborate. There was a lot of third parties going on. There was a lot of teamwork because you was trying to figure out how could I stop this motherfucker from reaching they 10 of Pentacles and reaching that victory, reaching that, you know what I'm saying? How can I stop that? But see, it didn't even matter because it was already protected. It was always protected. The Hierophant is here. Your spirit team ain't finna let you, what the fuck? My spirit team, my angelic ancestors ain't going for none of that pussy ass whole shit that you trying to throw out. Everything that you threw on my way, they dumping on that shit. Bro, what are you talking about? All that mirror magic, all that sex magic, all that money magic, all that spell work that you doing, pussy ass hoe, it did not work. And you already know what happens when it don't work and it backfire. It come back to you 10 motherfucking fold. Get your ass in here and get tossed up. You can change your number, you can change your address, you can change whatever the fuck it is that you want to. I guarantee you, but you can't change your eyelids as soon as you close your eyes to even blink, bitch. Spirit on your motherfucking ass. Hello. It's me. Hello. Thank you. 4 Wands is right here. We celebrating. What I need to be jealous of? What does my collective need to be jealous of? You in sorrow. You in your 5 of Cups. What are we talking about? Like what? Huh? Is you cool? But that was y'all read, y'all. Just continue doing what the fuck you doing. Understand that every offer that gets presented to you, you don't have to accept. Read through the fine lines, okay? If it look good, Test the waters first. Like let it. If you gotta question it, man, just don't go against your intuition. Your intuition ain't never wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just follow. Yeah. Cause my love will dissolve all anxiety and fear. I can achieve my ambitions by my self-discipline. I look forward to a new beginning and journey. I enjoy life for the personal growth. Bitch! I am optimistic about the future. I will use my wisdom to make important decisions. I have to view the matters from a new perspective. Like, what are we talking about? You think I'm sitting up here worried about your pussy? My collective is, let me tell you something, bitch. My collective is not worried about you. Ma'am, Mrs., Broski. They not worried about you. My dolls and my dogs are not worried about you. We mobbing the fuck out and getting our 10 of Pentacles. That's the ultimate goal. We are in our Empress and Emperor status. We not worried about your peasant ass. We wasn't even supposed to be dealing with you in the first fucking place. Pussy ass hoe. Yeah. And we gonna mob the fuck out because the wheel of fortune is here. Good fortune is on our side. So what we need to be sitting up here worried about you for? Ain't no need to troll. Ain't no need to stop. Ain't no need to do none of that. Now, one thing Spirit will do, Spirit will show you. You may think it's trolling. But Spirit just going to show you, see? And you thought that they was going to change. You thought that they was going to, you know, razzle and dazzle on your ass. They did razzle, but they didn't dazzle. That's one thing they didn't do. But that was our read, y'all. That was the collective read for today. I hope that this message was influential and it made sense to you guys. Of course, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to try to see if I can get some more readings in for y'all today because I know I've been slacking a little bit. But don't let these pussy assholes disrupt your peace. Get you all riled up and razzled and dazzled. We ain't got to do none of that. Just smile and wave. All right? That was good. One day, someday, today, I hope y'all learn to listen to Uncle DJ. Until next time, I will see y'all again.